reported, a lot is at stake here, and not just for the millions of Obamacare enrollees, but lawmakers have a lot riding on how the healthcare system works, and it could affect the future balance of power in Congress. We head into the campaign season right now for midterm elections. Joining me now is Jamie Weinstein, senior editor of the Daily Caller. Happy New Year to you, Jamie. Thanks for being with us.
Happy New Year to you.
You know, beginning now, people may find out they thought they bought coverage. They didn't. But, you know, beyond that, Jamie, insurance is a very complicated product. Insurance agents are saying that, you know, people didn't always understand what they were buying online. They may find out that their medicines are not covered, their doctors excluded, or, you know, they just can't afford the deductible or out of pocket. So, you know, for some people, it's like having no insurance at all. Does this have the potential to get uglier before it ever gets better?
There's no question. I mean, in the specific case of what happens now on January 1st, in an unspecified number of cases, people may go to get service from their doctor only to realize that they aren't covered, they didn't pay the premium yet, or it wasn't properly transmitted to the insurance company. That will probably occur. It's hard to say how regular that will be. But as you mentioned, there are larger questions beyond that about this Obamacare in general. Will enough young people sign up? We still don't know this. To subsidize the sick and the old in the healthcare exchanges. The Medicare patients that sign up, will they be able to find doctors? Will the people that signed up be able to see doctors on a regular basis, or will they, like a lot of places in Europe, have to wait months and months to see a specialist? We don't know this yet. It starts today, and we'll begin to find out what exactly Obamacare is going to do to our healthcare system, and that, of course, will have political consequences.
Access, quality of care could arguably go down, but you know, Jamie, some Americans are suffering not one but two of the president's broken promises. You know, you can keep your plan, and the other one was, you know, your premium will go down. Well, today's New York Times recounts the experience of one woman. She was actually kicked off of her plan because of Obamacare. The best she could do on the exchange was a plan that cost her double the amount in premiums. Here's a quote from her. "I was really shocked. It's just painful because there are other things I'd rather do with that money, especially when it's hard to see the value there is for me personally." And she had a bronze plan. That's what she bought, which means, Jamie, she's going to have an incredibly high deductible that she may find out she can't afford that, which is like having no insurance at all.
Well, I think you're touching on what might be the big political problem that will result this year. As you mentioned, a lot of people in 2013 were either thrown off their plan or saw it significantly altered, and they often had to pay a higher premium or a higher deductible if they had to get a new plan in the Obamacare exchanges. That's just beginning. In 2014, we're expecting to see, and the administration itself has admitted that, you know, millions upon millions of more people are going to be losing their plan or seeing their plan significantly altered, especially those who have employer-based coverage. So this will be a whole new round of people who are going to be affected by Obamacare. And that could have serious political ramifications because, as you know, Greg, you know, if you're a partisan Democrat but you lose your health care plan and have to pay more for it, you know, your ideology will probably go out the window. You're not going to be very happy, especially when you thought, as the president said, you could keep your plan. If you like your plan, you could keep it. So this is where I think the political problem could be for the Democrats in 2014.
Yeah, let me dig deeper into something you mentioned at the outset. The president's promise you get to keep your doctor, which for many has proven to be untrue. Some of the exchange plans, Jamie, exclude your doctor or exclude your specialist. And the corollary to that is the president's, this would be fourth promise, that, quote, nobody gets between you and your doctor in decision making. He said that over and over and over again. That's untrue, blatantly so. Section 1311, I looked it up an hour ago, of the law gives Health and Human Services Department blanket authority to dictate how doctors treat patients, even those who have private plans. So here you have Kathleen Sebelius, who for many in America has become the symbol of incompetence over this. She and her department can step between you and your doctor. Is that a troubling issue in the midterms?
Well, you had the own Fox News medical analyst who wrote an op-ed in the Wall Street Journal talking about how he's concerned about how his relationship with his patients is going to be changed as a result of Obamacare. He won't be able to spend as much time as he needs to with these patients, he fears, which of course is, you know, a significant thing because, you know, the more time you spend with the patient, the more you get to understand what their ailments are and maybe better be able to diagnose them. So I think that will be an issue. And again, we're all going to see this right now. It begins today. So we'll start to see the effects of Obamacare on the U.S. population, and we'll see if those have any political ramifications. I expect they will in 2014.
That was an op-ed by Dr. Mark Siegel in the Wall Street Journal, to which you refer. People can still check it out. I think it's still online. Jamie Weinstein, good to see you. Thanks very much, and Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you.